Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So it's just been announced that Paul Pierce, aka The Truth, has been let go or has been fired, or in this case, parting ways with ESPN. So I literally, I know why, but I also don't know why. I know why. There was that live stream I don't know what the live stream was about. All I know is there was some half-dressed girls in it, man, and people summed it up saying that Paul Pierce was living his best life. I don't really know. If you guys can please explain what the point of that live stream was. I didn't watch it or nothing like that. I just seen pictures. Let me know in the comment section below. But obviously ESPN is owned by, Disney, so kids watch, Pinocchio and Peter Pan and Mulan and it's Disney stuff. Well, Paul Pierce, with the half-dressed ladies on the camera, it just doesn't really correlate. You know what I'm saying, man? So I will say, I'm not gonna laugh at him for getting fired. But I will. The dude's a multimillionaire. He'll be completely fine. I'm going to assume he was not working for ESPN for the money, but especially based off the live stream, right, man? The dude obviously has some dollar bills to kind of float around and stuff, right, man? But I will say he is one of the worst analysts I've ever watched. I believe he should have got fired after he said that, he had a better career or was a better player than Dwayne Wade. I was like, at that point, it's just anything you say has no credibility. So what we are going to check out here, man, is Paul Pierce and his dumbest takes on ESPN. Just to little trip down memory lane. Just in case for a moment you were like, man, that's not fair to Paul Pierce. Well, keep in mind, man, the title of the job is basketball analyst. So at that point, it's you're going to see the dumb takes, right? So wouldn't you prefer somebody else be in that job with some better takes or whatever? So, yeah, because there's a difference between having, a good or bad take and having a dumb take. Or having a take that, might sound dumb to me, but is actually a smart take because people have different opinions and stuff. But then there's just stupid stuff. So, let's check this out and little trip down memory lane, man. We got some lies with the truth.
And I go back and I talk about these players and the top 5 players who not only built up organizations or helped continue the organization's tradition, a la Kobe. I go back and I ask myself, what has LeBron did to build up any organization from the ground?
What does that have to do with being one of the greatest of all time?
But that
we talk about the greatest organization.
When we talk about these great players, that the name the players that I said, they're all top flight players in the top 5 or top 10.
What is he saying?
Bill Russell built up the organization in Boston. Should get way more credit than we give him. And a lot of times he gets left out the conversation. So
bro, we made Dave Cleveland relevant, bro. What are you talking about, man? Oh, my God. Okay.
And that, Kareem. Look at the names that I said. Kareem.
Yep.
Magic.
Yep.
Jordan.
Those are all basketball players.
Kobe. Bird. These guys are all top 10 players who either help build up their organization or continue the tradition. And
the one thing that is ever
from LeBron, he went and put together a team in Miami.
I think there's a lot of
he came back to Cleveland to put that team together, and then he went to the Lakers. Where tradition is already.
Bro, but did you host a little live stream before this take right here, man? Because you're on something right now. But I have no idea. Okay.
Been made, and we don't know. That's still to be continued. So in saying that,
let's join it with him, man.
That's my argument.
Who's the best wing shooter of all time?
The best wing
shooter. Oh
God,
this one's the worst.
Right now, it's Ray Allen, but it will be.
My boy Chauncey gets him right here, man. My boy Chauncey is just as mad as I am. Mr. Big Shot knows what he's talking about.
Steph.
It will
be Steph.
He's not a wing though.
Wait.
What is Steph?
He's a point guard.
He's a wing guy.
What?
He's a wing guy. He's a combo guard. That's not a point guard.
Get this show over with,
He's
man.
a wing guy. But Ray Allen,
a wing guard.
The
hell is that?
He's a wing guy?
Yeah, he just.
What is a wing guy?
He just
I like
plays
it.
the point.
Wing guy's fun.
He's a combo.
He's a hybrid.
And then Clay.
Okay, so right now it's Ray Allen. Then it's gonna be.
Paul, you were a wing. Mr. Big Shot was a guard, a point guard. How do you not know these terms? And okay, I will say, maybe you misspoke, but when you misspeak about something, don't dig yourself a hole by going so much farther into your stupidity. Just say, oh, my bad, I made a mistake here. You can say that on live television, it's okay. You are called the truth.
Steph.
Then it's going to be Steph,
Then
then
it's going to
Clay.
be Clay? Wow, that's a weird chart. Okay.
Well, the numbers are going to speak when it's all said and done.
Chauncey wants to leave, so I'm going to go damn coach the
No, I have
Clippers.
some numbers here, Paul. You're 8th all-time in three-pointers made, Clay 18th. You scored over 2,600 more points over the same span as Clay's career. So I ask you, is Clay a better wing shooter than you were in your prime?
But you're asking Paul.
Tell him,
Is he
Chauncey.
better?
Wing shooter. It's okay. You can say yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Oh, my God, man.
This is why. In clutch situations.
Why are you staring at me like that?
It was money in the bank. You haven't seen Clay in these situations quite a bit.
You want me
they
to
don't
tell you
go
this?
to
You
him.
want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you got Clay. If you got Clay down the stretch and you got me down the stretch.
Yo, Chauncey
who
can't
wants
deal
to
with this
shoot that
dumbass,
three?
bro.
Now that I know you, I
I'm
don't
telling you,
know.
listen.
Come on.
Paul Pierce
Come on.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
was a better wing scorer.
Okay. Oh.
And I would say he's a better player than Clay.
Okay.
But just
If the
shooter.
game is on the line and you got the shot for three.
See, that's the big time thing here too. Is that Paul Pierce is a great basketball player, but I feel like over the past few years of him giving his thoughts and opinions, and this should not be the case, but it almost makes you think he's a worse basketball player now. Because like in this time, I'm like, does the dude have any damn basketball IQ whatsoever? He's just out there getting buckets, bro. So I don't know, man. It's just
You
damn
won't
annoying,
take it,
man.
Me or him?
Wide open, I'm taking Clay.
Come on.
Wide open.
Wide open, I'm taking Clay.
Both NBA Finals MVP. You have him in career points. He's got more playoff points. You are a more clutch shooter overall. He's got more playoff points. Paul, riddle me this.
But also generated points is important too. Like Paul Pierce had more points, but how many more shots was he taking? How many fewer assists does he have than D Wade? It's important stuff.
Better NBA player.
That's easy. I can say that off the bat. That's me. If you give me Shaq, if you give me LeBron,
They did. Call the big three.
We got that late, but like early in my career.
I mean, what are you doing
If you
right
give
now?
me these guys early in my career,
D Wade goddamn
What would've
32-year-old
been a perfect
Shaq.
time for you, Paul. Let's make sure we get this
when I
right.
was 24 years old,
Okay.
you give me Shaq. When I'm 24, 25, you give me LeBron and Bosh. I'll be sitting on 5 or 6 championships. Easy.
So then who has the better NBA
I
career?
played
You know, I will give him that. Paul Pierce, you know, early on, did not have a great team. He had like, what's the one dude's name? Rashad, some dude named McCants, I remember was on the team. Al Jefferson, you know, very early on. Antoine Walker, obviously. I'm trying to go down memory lane here, bro, but this damn been a while ago now, man. Because, you know, the great players, they're able to build up a franchise. So how are you calling yourself great? But now you're going against your own take earlier. I'm saying that the good players build the franchise, but you didn't build yourself, bro. You didn't get until damn KG, well, not, you know, Rondo was drafted and everything, but KG and Ray Allen came to the team. You didn't really build that, unless you're the GM. Whew. Yeah, I need to go for a walk or something, man. I need to go for a walk. I need to go for a walk. I need to go for an Antoine Walker.
Antoine Walker.
Hey,
Here's the thing.
Walker. There we go.
Giannis definitely has to play better, but
Game
as a
one.
team,
Game 1L.
I don't know where Milwaukee goes from here because
Whoa. So is this over?
No, listen, I think it's over.
This series is over.
Yeah, they
One
lost.
game? You just sat there and said that they could win an NBA
Yeah,
championship.
I did say that.
One game.
I think styles make fights in boxing.
You know the style of both teams before the series started.
Yeah, but
Man, I've
you
heard this
see
before.
why
It just gets me
Milwaukee
every
was a
time.
Way better team throughout the regular season. But when I watch this today, if Giannis doesn't have a monster game and somebody else besides him doesn't step up, Boston is just going to out-talent them. Because when you look down the line, even if Kyrie Irving doesn't have a great game, Tatum, he didn't play too well today. He can step up big the next game. So it's like, as a Milwaukee, as a coaching
Season
staff,
with
I
the
say, okay, do we
Bucks.
focus our concentration on Kyrie? Because now Tatum can step up. Guys like Marcus Morris can step up.
And guys like Chris
Terry
Middleton can't.
Rozier. And that's why the Celtics are dangerous. They just have more. They have more talent than the Milwaukee Bucks. That's vicious. Yeah, he got.
And
He got.
and
I
he
thought
can knock
my
it
step
down.
back was vicious, but his.
Oh,
That
here
was-
we go with the
Listen,
Paul
hey,
Pierce.
listen, hold on.
What's
Your
happening?
step
we
back
gonna
was
keep
nice.
If we
He did
gonna
have a nice
keep it
step back.
real,
Well, we
the
are
reason you
trying
see all
to.
these kids doing the step back is because I pioneered.
Oh,
All right, Flight. Okay, Flight. Bro, Flay's saying that, I think he said that Manu Ginobili stole his damn pump fake or something. No,
right.
you're
Oh,
upset.
goodness.
I almost want y'all to stop
So
the
you
film.
created the step back?
I just made it famous.
Your step
Somebody
back.
did it
First of all, your
Somebody
step
did
back.
it first. I made it better.
Can we get some tape on this? The
Please.
step back
Please.
pump fake was a travel every time.
Nah, I made the step
Was
back.
it a travel?
I
Here we
traveled
go
a lot.
against
I
New
traveled a
Orleans.
lot. Yeah. But so do James Harden. Where you think he got it from?
Did you
Oh, no, it's James. Oh,
This
my
is-
goodness. This guy.
You know
Yeah,
what?
Chauncey,
I wouldn't-
get me
I
out of here,
wouldn't do
man.
that for one
I can't work
second.
for this
I don't
company
even
with this
know.
So
dude.
we're going to show every step back of the season?
It's every single one.
We go put the whole.
mean-
In fairness to everyone,
highlight
we
tape.
didn't
People want to
realize.
hear us talk. They want to see us. We're going to see him tonight during the game, man. Cut this out, man.
We go
In fairness, we didn't know
replay it.
Paul was going to claim ownership.
I'm the pioneer.
He founded the
I'm
step.
pioneer.
There we go. Just talk about
So, like, when
Luka.
people was talking about
can
Tim
go
Hardaway's
to
killer
YouTube.
crossover and Chris Jackson and
You
Mark
got
Mills
the- listen,
crossover.
you got the
It was
Kareem
Paul
hook.
Pierce on the step back.
You got the Kareem hook, the Jordan fadeaway,
The Paul Pierce step
the
back.
Euro step from Ginobili, the Paul Pierce step back.
Come on!
Because I don't know what he's going to
Yeah,
pick.
look at him,
Paul?
dog.
Who do you
Look at this
pick?
dude.
If you want somebody to slow down James Harden, it's not going to be Clay. He's a good defender, but he don't have
He's
the
a
lift.
great
He
defender.
don't have the lift, the quickness of
6'7"?
Harden. I mean, it's got to be a guy like the Greek freak.
Here we go.
The athleticism, the
What?
long arms. He can recover. The
Oh,
smarts.
my
Come on. He can cover ground if you get by him.
If only Paul
I mean,
Pierce
that's-
could play
you
defense
also
on
have
him.
the Prototype. and you want
Giannis.
somebody-
I just saw
James.
Giannis was just guarding Gobert the other night. He ain't gonna be out there trying to guard
I'm
James
saying,
for
we
no
saying,
whole
we
game.
saying,
You got to cut it out,
slow
Joe.
down James Harden.
He laughed at mine.
Come
Please
on.
stop it.
This is who I
Okay.
want.
You
guarding.
literally laughed
When you go
at
to a
Clay.
step, you want a step
Hard.
back. You got a 7-footer with
He
athleticism.
starts at the
If
four.
you
Bro, dude, don't even
go
watch no
by
damn
him,
basketball,
he can
man.
Beat him at the rim.
I saw like my damn
He
comment
goes
section.
by
Do you even watch the
himself.
games,
I
Crispy?
can't-
He was
I
up here
can't world-
sweating
I cannot
because of
talk
the trash that he's.
basketball.
Oh boy, man. You know what? I'm gonna say, Paul Pierce. Thank you for being entertaining over the past few years. Best of luck with whatever the next endeavor, hors d'oeuvre, endeavor. Yeah, that's the word. Endeavor. Whatever the next endeavor is in your life. Basketball analyst is not it, but you know. I don't know. I guess maybe go golfing, or there's tennis, badminton. Some other choices out there, man. Some other choices.